So in today's video, we'll talk about what not to wear. If you've watched any of these for any amount of time, I want you to hit the pause button and make 3 observations, fashion faux pas that I'm currently making that aren't horrible, they're not egregious, but I want to give myself the best foot forward, so to speak. I'm committing 3 things that I should not be doing based on my height and my skin tone. So welcome back. If you hit pause, the 3 things that I am doing wrong, if you listen to fashion purists, first of all, I've got a double-breasted jacket on. So I had noticed that some of the top Italian designers were wearing double-breasted. Of course, they've changed it up since the last time double-breasted was in, and they've made it a short double-breasted jacket, which is very different than the last time DBs were in, which is a very long double-breasted. But again, I'm short. I'm under 5'6", so a double-breasted, if you think about the boxiness of the overall jacket, I'm not doing myself any favors by wearing a double-breasted jacket. So from a style perspective, it's certainly appropriate based on what we're seeing in top designers, but again, based on my height, my build, not doing myself any favors. The second fashion faux pas I'm making, this should be glaringly obvious, it's one of my biggest pet peeves, is I'm wearing a button-down collar with a tie. Now, again, fashion purists would say this is a knit tie, so it's a more casual tie. It's probably the most casual type of tie that you can wear. But I absolutely cannot stand it when I see gentlemen wearing a button-down collar with a suit and a tie. It's just a terrible look. You see it on national news all the time, and I just don't understand why people continue to do it. A spread collar is the appropriate collar for a necktie. A button-down collar is great for a sport coat when you're wearing it at open collared, but not great for a necktie. The last thing that I am doing wrong, so to speak, today is wearing earth tones. So if you think about colors, you're either a warm or you are a cool. I'm a cool. Most people are cools. These would be examples of warm. So Brad Pitt, he can kind of wear anything, but he technically is warm. And think about not the actual color of your skin, but the undertones. So if you look at Brad Pitt, Prince Harry, they will generally have a natural hair color that's either red or a lighter blonde or strawberry blonde. And the undertones of their skin are more yellows than blues. Most cools, which again is most people, will have undertones in their skin that are blues, and so they look naturally better in your jewel tones as opposed to your fall colors, which are these down here. So I've got a brown sport coat on, shirt that's blue and mocha, and then a brown tie. Again, it's not doing any favors for my overall look. And there's a trend to overcomplicate color theory. And I would suggest that just think to the last time you put on a sport coat, or if you're a female, if you put on a dress and you felt like $1,000,000 and people complimented you all throughout the course of the day. Think about the color of that sport coat or that dress. And if it falls into the jewel tones, chances are that you are cool. And if it falls into the fall colors, chances are that you are warm as far as your natural complexion. So I get questions frequently, well, I love brown, or I want to diversify my outfit. Everything I have is either gray or blue, so what do I do? A couple ideas. If you wanted to wear a brown, this mocha color, if you're cool, would be a better choice for you than a darker brown like what I have on today. This jacket is awesome, but this would not be a great jacket for somebody with my complexion. The other idea is to incorporate the jewel tones, so primarily blue, into your outfit. This would be an example of a sport coat. That would be a great option for somebody that is a cool and wants to incorporate a little bit of earth tone into their outfit. This here would be an even better jacket because it's a slightly lighter brown. And again, the window pane is going to be blue, so your accessories, your shirt, your trousers, and whatnot would be in the jewel tone family. So a couple of concepts as to how to think strategically when putting together outfits. Happy dressing, my friends.